Hey, good afternoon. This is Danny at Seattle Maritime Academy, and I wanted to go over the cutting oil system on this Ridgid pipe tap machine. So this has an awesome function where there is a gear pump located underneath this housing that when the system is turned on and head starts cutting, it puts pressurized cutting oil from this bath, this well down here, up through the pump, down this rail, and over to this lube rod. So in the up position, no oil flows to it, and it bypasses out of this little port here. But when it's in the down position, we have oil flowing, and that's right next to the cutting head or the cutting wheel, depending on how you rotate this little nozzle at the end. Pretty fancy. However, this pump, it's a gear-driven pump, and it can lose prime. So over time, when you go to turn the machine on, even though the filter head down here is clear and we've got a sufficient amount of oil in the pan, as indicated by this oil level mark, when this is all the way shut and operating correctly, you should be getting oil blasting out of this port, or if the handle is down here, out of the actual nozzle. But in this case, it wasn't working. So I want to show you how to prime it. You have to remove 3 bolts. There's one here, and one here. I've removed them temporarily, so we can just get to this quicker. But we're going to take the case off, set it down nicely on the ground because it's cast aluminum. We don't want to crack it. And you'll see the pump here. So this little pump is driven off of the main gear, and there's a priming port. And it should say, you see there it says prime and pump model A. And we're just going to take that screw out, and we're going to pour oil in there. Ideally, it's the same oil that is in here. So what I use is a vacuum pump to suck a little bit up into the vacuum pump's nozzle. And then I put my thumb over the end of it, put that nozzle back into the port, and just fill this up. And it takes just a few ounces, a couple shot glasses maybe at most, to fill the body up. And then you can put the plug back in, turn the switch on, and this thing should run. I will say, with the cover off, if you turn this pump on, there is a real nice finger eater right here. I'm putting my finger here so you can see where not to put it. You'll also notice that the power cord over here has been removed by me. So I'm okay sticking my finger in there because I know that the energy has been removed from this system. But normally don't stick your finger there. Bad idea. So yeah, once that's done, you can put the screw back in, tighten it down firmly, but not like cranking on it, and you should get oil spurting right out the side. So that is your tool tip for today. Thank you. Have an awesome life.